Hey guys, how's it going? It's Monday, November the 5th, 2012. If you're wondering where I am right now, I'm actually in my parents' room. I actually had a really cool video idea today. Well, it wasn't even my idea, it was Liz's idea, actually. Like a things my classmates say, because when you go to community college, you hear a bunch of funny things and just like outrageous things, but I will do that next week. Hold me to it. So we're gonna do the 2012 YouTube survey challenge that Kaylin did last week. I'm gonna do it right now for you guys. Why are you called that? It was originally supposed to be called Joel. If I was a girl, I'd be Alexandra. Those were the two names, and I don't know why they narrowed it down to Christian for the male side, but that's what happened. My middle name is Anthony, which is my grandfather's name on my mother's side, and my last name, which is Babin, is French. I looked some stuff up on the internet, and essentially it's like a term of endearment, like that's where it comes from. Essentially, babe. The word babe is where Babin came from. So I mean, you know, pretty accurate. Tell us about your favorite school teacher. I've had a lot of really great teachers in my lifetime, but I'll just narrow it down to 3 high school teachers that I really liked. Al Ferry. Al Ferry was very tough and very strict and very not lenient on things. And I know that sounds like a terrible thing, like why would you enjoy that? But the real reason I did enjoy it so much is because it helped me out in the long run. So much. It was a freshman level English class, English 2 honors actually. And I was just it was overwhelming at times. Like we had to read the whole Odyssey in like a week. And I bombed it, needless to say, but just that class in general really helped me out in future classes, future English classes, helped me to write better, helped me to read things, to better organize myself in English classes and writing courses. So thank you, Al Ferry, for that. It's Mr. Chuck Guajardo, and he was my theater teacher, I think sophomore year, I think it was sophomore year. I took a theater class, a fine arts survey class, and his course was theater and movies. And I am big into movies, and I'd like to think that I'd like to credit Mr. Guajardo for getting me interested in filmmaking as a hobby. I don't think I would have taken much an interest in it if it were not for Mr. Guajardo, and sadly he passed away a couple months after I had his class, and that was very sad, and I'm lucky to have had the opportunity to know him. Civics teacher in senior year, Mr. Lewis Berg, who was just so like on our level. Like he was, he's a teacher, and a lot of times you think teachers are like against you, but Mr. Berg was definitely there to help you out and definitely there to make you succeed. And at the end of the year, he gave us like this really like heartfelt speech, and it was like "Be good men," and it was just like really good because we like bonded with Mr. Berg. And I mean, he was kind of mean sometimes, but he was being mean so you'd be a better person. And I definitely think we all came out of that class a much better man than we had, been going in. And then we graduated. So I'd like to thank Mr. Berg, too, for setting us on the right path. What's the strangest food you've ever eaten? I haven't really eaten, like, weird things. I don't look it, but I'm kind of picky when it comes to food. I like to eat what I'm familiar with. I think the most, like, weird thing, which isn't really weird in the South, I ate fried alligator sausage. I actually had, like, 2 pieces, and it wasn't bad at all, so that's probably the strangest thing I've ever eaten. Tell us about your first gig. The first concert I ever went to was Kelly Clarkson, and that was a couple of years ago, actually. I really haven't been a concert goer. I've wanted to go to concerts. No one comes down here that I'm interested in seeing. I don't know why, but there was a free ticket involved, and I'm like, why not? So the first concert I saw was Kelly Clarkson, this band Parachute, and there was another band, but I can't remember the other band. But yeah, that was my first concert. What is your favorite place in the world? I really like New Orleans. I really like home. I know it sounds like generic, but when I was in Hammond, you definitely didn't feel at home. Hammond is its own kind of homey, if you can get into it. Definitely wasn't for me. New Orleans is home to me forever. I'll always have this New Orleans blood in me, and born and raised. So New Orleans is definitely one of my favorite places in the world. I'm also a big fan of Disney World in Orlando. It's a magical place, and we're going for Mardi Gras, and I'm really excited. So if anyone's going for Mardi Gras, definitely hit me up, and we're gonna hang out. I really like Disney World because for like a week, it's kind of like getting away from reality and just, enjoying yourself. Who do you want to answer the survey next? Anyone in dorm room, if you guys want to do this just to kind of like have a freebie kind of video, definitely go for it. So that's about all I've got to say for this video. James and Kaylin, I will see you tomorrow. Everyone else, have a good week, and I will see you all next Monday here on the Dorm Room TV.